right, I'm going to do a quick recap here. We ended up having quite a few issues today on the day after the election day. Uber out of the gates, we wanted to get in over this 41 level pre-market resistance. Took a trade here, it did not fill, and so I canceled it. Moved up and tested 41.50, which was the high of pre-market. You can see over here 41.50. So we took a trade there. This one filled, and then once this got up to 42, the other one filled that I canceled a whole minute previously. And so we ended up taking 2 calls on the same move in Uber, which goes against the small account challenge rules, but it was completely unintentional. We were not planning on that at all. And then Uber reversed because the whole market reversed. You can see here, the whole market gapped up. This is the S&P 500. It's not the whole market, the top 500 stocks. Get over here. You can see gap up, little move up, and then this big red move. But then it started moving back up. And so we took a reversal trade in Uber, which I was happy with. We took this reversal trade in Uber over the high of this green candle. We saw in the 2-minute that there was some good, if we can get everything to load, good deceleration, reversal, almost a hammer here, took it over that high, increase in volume on the 2-minute on that reversal candle, and then increase in volume on the 1-minute on the candle that broke right here. So we took that reversal trade, and then we also took a breakout trade in AMD, and this was a classic OBO opening breakout setup. U-shaped formation, took it over the high, it came down, our stop was under here, and it broke out. But then that huge market move came down, and because the whole market was forcing this down, we still think the individual stock is good, we let this one go sideways, and now it's continuing up, and we have 82 as our target. So we're being patient in that one. And then as the market was going down, I took a hedged trade in Netflix, because we saw Netflix big move up, but it started coming down and recovering. And so the tech sector today is up pretty big. The NASDAQ is up 4.7% right now. And that's a really big move for this ETF. And so we're expecting it not quite to be able to hold on to this move, and more so just hedging if it did end up reversing and covering its gap because of the uncertainty in the market that's happening with these elections. You can see price drops. The price usually drops in the stock market with uncertainty. The stock market loves certainty, but because there's uncertainty, you can see a lot of price drops. So just to hedge all of these long trades, all of these calls that we're taking, we took a put in Netflix. And then as you can see here, unfortunately, Netflix is following the rest of the market that is pushing up, which should be okay. It's a hedged trade. So 1 put in Netflix versus 4 calls on the day, we should be up the equivalent of 3 calls. One of those the put and one of those calls should cancel each other out as the hedge, and then those 3 calls should end up in profit. But the issue we're having is because of this big red move down, and because of the time of day, time of the morning, and all this sideways price action that we've gotten, it has killed all of the option prices. So all of our trades, even though you can see we guessed this would go up, and it did go up, we guessed Uber would break out over this 41 level, which it is trying again now, but we guessed it would reverse over 39.85, which it did in a big way. And we guessed that AMD would break out over this level, and it has even found support at this level, satisfied this resistance as support, and continue moving up. We are still at a pretty big loss on the day, unfortunately. So I'm going to be patient here. My internet is cutting out. I'm recording this not on stream because the internet is cutting out completely. And so we had those Thinkorswim issues out of the open. We have my internet cutting out. Every time I try and look at a stock, everything freezes. The stream is freezing. Lots of technical issues today, which is very characteristic of a 2020 election day, or the day after the election. So I am ending the stream here, giving you all a recap on YouTube to let you know what's going on. I will fill you all in on the blog post at inlighttrading.com/post/SAC, as well as on all of our social channels, what ends up happening today with all of these trades that are in the money on the stocks, but the options are down pretty big. And then we have our hedged trade in Netflix that is taking up most of our profits. So I'll keep you all updated on what's going on there. Just follow Inlight Trading on all the social media channels, on Instagram, on StockTwits, on Twitter. Twitter is Inlight_trading. And you can get updates on what happens with these trades there. So thank you all for watching the YouTube video, and I'll see you in the next one.